Okay, there's the secret weapon. Old brown glue. I got it from Woodcraft. You stick it into warm water, and then you'll see how it flows. It's flowing now. You store it in your fridge. It doesn't last for years and years and years, but um, it'll flow pretty well once it's warmed up. And the crazy thing about hide glue is that you put new hide glue on old hide glue and it will rehydrate old hide glue. I'm not sure. I'm not looking in the camera right now because I'm trying to get it stuffed in there. But yeah, if you put fresh hide glue, assuming it's a hide glue joint, what you're gonna get is a reactivation of the old glue. And so, worst case scenario, I get up tomorrow and this still doesn't want to stick together. I'll just use some Quick and Thick from Tite. But I'm going to bet that if I clamp this down, it's going to be a-okay come tomorrow. The other cool thing about hide glue is it'll clean up with water really well. It absorbs a ton of water. Anything put together with hide glue, if you leave it in a high moisture area, will just fall apart like crazy. But you can put it back together like crazy is kind of the opposite of that. And so, like I said, fingers crossed, this will all kind of relaminate itself. I'm just trying to figure out if I got far enough back here to kind of, looks like it. Okay, so I got a bunch of hide glue on my hands now. I guess I'm just going to go with it. Okay, so some glues don't have a very long what's called open time. So you get the glue on whatever you're doing, and like 5-10 minutes later, it has set up and you stuck your pieces together and now you can't move them. Hide glue is not like that. Hide glue takes a long time to set up. And all right, I'm just using some long parallel clamps. I'm using what's called a caul here. Generally, they're pieces of wood. Not a specific type of piece of wood, but just a thicker piece of wood, something that doesn't bend. And what it does is it spreads out the pressure. So that in between these clamps, I can expect that it's getting pretty tight and it's holding this thing down. I put some glue over here while I was kind of trailing off. Got distracted. Before I throw this last clamp on, I'm just going to show you. This is the hide glue. I've got in a Pyrex cup. I microwave the water. You do not want to microwave the glue itself. You just want to put it into warm water, not like boiling water either, because you can probably mess up the proteins. So you don't want it bubbling and steaming when it comes out. You're not making tea. You're warming glue. So anyways, I think that will do it for all that stuff that was flopping around over here. So that's, I'm going to bet that's already taken care of. I mean, for some of this furniture stuff, it helps to have long clamps. You could, you just plan ahead. You could just take like a 2x2, or you could wrap a rope around the dresser. The drawers are still in there. I'm like the pressure I can control with the clamps. But if you needed to, you could pull out the dresser. You could pad this edge, and then you could actually put just a rope with a stick. And when you twist the stick, it would give you pressure to squeeze this down, so you can make effectively a strap clamp. I'm gonna get one. I'm just gonna get a heavy weight to put on this, so it'll stay in place. This part was lifting. But I just want to say that when I applied the glue, I had to spread it all the way across this like 1.75 inch, 1.5 inch piece. So back in this joint, I was spreading it with just a plastic to-go knife, and it did the job. It worked really well. Now I just need to put something on this corner. I'm just going to put my toolbox on it. Let's keep it in contact. So the you're not going to get your super hide glue bond. It's got to stay clamped for like 24 hours, maybe 12. I don't know, maybe less. But I always do it for about like at least overnight. So I'm just gonna expect this to be clamped until probably about lunchtime tomorrow. It's about 10 o'clock right now. And so I'm just gonna leave all this stuff. I might roll it away since it's on wheels, vacuum off the back. I'll shoot a video of those cobwebs going away if people really want to see it, because I promised it's going to be the teaser trailer set this up. So now it's action time. So anyways, this is clamped, hide glued. Hopefully it sticks together. If that worked and the same other side has the same problem, I will do it on the other side as well. So there we go. Let's move forward. Okay, put the knife away. I'm going to throw this into the box. It was so handy. I'm going to hang on to it just in case. This looks to be severely satisfactorily attached. I'm going to take a look at this, but my hopes are high. This too has been rejoined, and we are good to go. All right, so hide glue on hide glue, hide glue on hide glue, and hide glue on hide glue. So now it's back together, which makes me wonder if I don't need to flip this and do that edge in case it's messed up. So I don't know. I'll just get to that when I get to that. I need to figure out some filler strips, and maybe I'll throw a little bit of Timbermade in here and then decide if I want to just glue a chip into this spot right here. Okay, let's grab our applicator.